rap, hammer cracks, rivals all scattered. Journey together, foes instantly shattered. Steel meets sky, the sound is a clatter. Our bonds I am clad, cause that's what matters. Grassy lands, cliffs through the ocean blue. From Mexico's a chill to Cascara's view. Tinkaton smirks with plans we pursue. Every step a beat, every swing rings true.
Welcome back to the Low Ted Lounge, everybody. And for today's deck video, I'm once again playing Tinkaton EX, as you can obviously tell. But one side note, I've updated the Tinkaton deck video outfit. I have a pink vest now. I've only been looking for one for like over a year. Turns out it pays going to Goodwill sometimes. But for this Tinkaton EX deck, we're playing it a little bit differently. This list was found by my buddy Logan. He's one of our regulars at Pokemon Night at Matchstick, and he found this Tinkaton EX deck list, I think on Reddit, but I haven't been able to track down the post, so I don't know who originally built this list. If we can find it, I'll put it in the description of the video. But as you saw from the thumbnail, this Tinkaton deck has a brand new partner. Let's take a look at the deck list. I have no need to go over this card. I've played this deck several times. Tinkaton EX, 2 energies for the big hammer attack, does 30 damage for every card in your hand. Now since rotation, we've lost double turbo energy. It was 1 energy that gave you 2 energies, so you use your 1 energy attached per turn, and your Tinkaton's ready to go. We can't do that anymore. We gotta find new ways to build up Tinkaton EX with 2 energies. Now in a normal situation, it's not that hard. But we now have new ways we can put 2 energies onto a Pokemon in 1 turn. Blaziken EX. Blaziken EX has the Seething Spirit ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. And don't forget, we still have our 1 attachment energy per turn. So we use Seething Spirit, grab energy from the discard pile, put it on Tinkaton, we attach our 1 energy per turn, Tinkaton's ready to go. Now I'm going to be honest, I've played this deck a handful of times, and I'm pretty sure I've never used the Blaziken EX's Seething Spirit ability. For some reason, I just never get the chance to get Blaziken evolved to utilize that ability. We're going to try it today, but honestly, I've not really used them that much. Now we do have a way to get 2 energies attached per turn with 1 card action, and that is Crispin. You all know Crispin by now. He's used in a lot of decks. Crispin allows you to search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types, reveal them, and put one of them into your hand, attach the other to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Thankfully, Tinkaton's big hammer attack costs 2 colorless energy, so therefore in 1 turn, Crispin sets it right up immediately. The deck does call for the Gather Materials Tinkaton. You may discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. I used this Tinkaton and Tinkaton EX a lot in the early days, and I haven't really utilized it very much in the past year or so, but I think it's time to bring it back for Tinkaton EX. You're already running a Tinkaton line. You might as well throw the baby Tinkaton in there to draw more cards per turn. That's the whole point of the deck. We're of course running, as always, Runaway Draw the Dunsparce. And once again, to help get those Dunsparces out, we're going to try to use Fan Rotom with the Fan Call ability. Once during your first turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than 1 Fan Call ability during your turn. The one downside, you can only use this on your very first turn. If we don't get Fan Rotom, he's completely useless, at least to use his ability. If we get him in hand later in the game, he just becomes hand fodder, which is always a plus for Tinkaton EX. If it's in the hand, it'll add towards damage. And of course, we're going to prepare for the Dragapult matchup. We're going to use Lillie's Clefairy EX, which has the ability Fairy Zone. The weakness of each of your opponent's Dragon Pokemon in play is now Psychic. Therefore, all that damage we're dealing with the cards in our hand is now doubled. This deck list calls for 2 of Drayton. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card you find there and put them into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. There's no guarantee of what we'll get, but in the moment, it may be useful. And if nothing else, it gets us 2 cards to add into our hand. And seeing how we're running Lillie's Clefairy, we've got to use Lillie's Pearl. If the Lillie's Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes 1 fewer prize cards. Obviously, attach it to Lillie's Clefairy EX. That 2 prizer becomes a 1 prizer. And of course, our A-Spec of choice is going to be Enriching Energy, because this A-Spec belongs in Tinkaton EX. When you attach this card from your hand to a Pokemon, draw 4 cards. And I have a very specific way I play this card in Tinkaton EX. We attach Enriching Energy to the Dunsparce. That way, when we Runaway draw, the Dunsparce, and the Enriching Energy all get shuffled back into the deck. That way, we can recycle and reuse Enriching Energy multiple times. And that's about the specifics of the deck. As I said, I've not really got to utilize Blaziken much the times I've played this deck, but hopefully today we'll get to use him at least once. Now before we continue, if you want to try this deck out for yourself, the deck list can be found in the description below, and if you have any ideas or suggestions to help improve this deck in any way, drop those suggestions down in the comments below. I'll try them out sometime and I'll let you know how they worked. Also, if there's a specific deck that you would like to see played here on the lounge, drop that deck list down in the comments below, and one of us will play it. We're always looking for new things to play. Now with all that said, let's draw some cards and bonk some Pokemon. You have a 1 retreat, and you have a 1 retreat. We do get the Dunsparce though. Grookey! Are they playing Festival Lead? 2 Nest Balls, that's good. I would have preferred at least 1 Buddy, but, you know, it's fine. Do we even bother with Fan Rotom? We need at least 1 Tinkaton. I'd like to get the Torchic. I'm sorry, Fan Rotom, but I want to try to use Blaziken EX, and seeing how he's right here in my hand, we might be okay. As long as they don't Iono, I could have a pretty good turn too. Because I can play Culver's Tenacity, or Coleslaw's Tenacity as it were. That way I can get Enriching Energy, attach to the Dunsparce after evolving the Dunsparce into the Dunsparce. And I'll get to do exactly that. They didn't get another basic? Huh. I almost didn't play the Culver's Tenacity. I'll get both. We'll put it in the hand, but we're not going to play it, because I don't need it. Let's Enriching Energy. And let's Runaway draw. Oh, that came out this turn, that's right. Oops. Well, we didn't get the Tinkaton EX, unfortunately. But we can go ahead and evolve into Blaziken. And we're going to stop there. Because I didn't get Tinkaton EX. And no other rare candy. And I attached my... They must have had nothing they could do in hand. I'll take it, though. Okay, we did get Tinkaton. Will you stop? I hate when that happens. There's no reason why both of us can't set up at the same time. I've not got to play against Garchomp EX. It's probably not going to go good. So let's do that. We may have to... Well, no, we have Artizone. We're going to have to go the Fan Rotom, I think. Because we need to get our Dunsparces. I might as well... Yeah, they're going to hand. It's fine. Let's go ahead and drop 2 Dunsparce. And I want to hold on to Artizone because I don't really need it at the moment. I think I'd rather save it. Oh, attach an energy. And we might as well put some damage on it. No reason not to. Since I got the correct energy to do so. We're going to need a really good top deck on the next turn. Ooh, you got the rare candy. Oh, Garchomp's already out. Cynthia's Garchomp. EX is already out, I should say. 400 HP, my god. I've been wanting to try this deck out. I haven't done it yet. Michael's been messing with it a little bit, though. He played it for locals, I think, a couple weeks ago. And he said it ran pretty good. You had to Ultra Ball for a Badoo. And, of course, with Garchomp's free retreat, they're going to use Badoo. Which sucks if I get a rare candy. Wow. That doesn't help me at all. But we can Artizone and get... Oh, it's got to be a basic. For some reason, I thought it was a... Could be just a Pokemon. I was going to get to Dunsparce. But never mind. And unfortunately, using this attack, I can't attack 2 turns in a row, which means I don't get to use items again on my next turn. But at least on my next turn, I can get rid of that Badoo. Don't be an item I need to play right now. Yeah, literally nothing I can do hand-wise, so let's knock out this Badoo. And we'll take a prize. Because Itchy Pollen really sucks. Is that my 1 of Tinkatuff? Do I play 1 or 2 in this deck? I don't remember. It's got a 1 energy attack. And it does 100 damage. And you may draw cards. That's gross. I shouldn't have put Artizone out because now they can utilize it. I really shouldn't have done that. But I misremembered the card. I thought that I could get Pokemon to a certain point, not just basics. So that is my bad. Take that. I would love a Dunsparce. Let's do this. Hear me out real quick. Get rid of that. Get a fire and a psychic. Oh, we got a stadium now. You know what? Let's do 70 damage. Because why not? I've got a stadium in place, so we can attack. No reason not to. Because any damage that I can start chipping away at this 400 HP Garchomp, while I can't do any big bonking, I'll honestly take that. And I got Tinkaton EX once again, but now I don't have my Tinkatuff, and I don't have a rare candy at the moment. We didn't get a good start. Yep, take your 1 prize. Let's give you a Dunsparce. Can I top deck at a Dunsparce? Thank you! Thank you so much. I'm also going to go ahead and play the Drayton. Okay, I'll take another Dunsparce. And there's a rare candy. Beautiful. Play that. Attach an energy. Now what I need at this exact moment is enriching. Well, I've already attached for turn. But I need a rare candy Blaziken. We got the rare candy, but we didn't get the Blaziken. That's fine. I don't want to feed him a 2-prizer. Okay, there's another Torchic in deck. It's fine. And let's do that. There we go. Now we just see what they do on their turn. Which has me afraid. Oh, Lord. The 2 energies. 260. They would have to have the boss in hand. That's very unfortunate. Why does things always go well for my opponent? And 320. Discard all energy from this book. How did it do? Well, I should have put another Tink on field last turn, I guess, because I've got the rare candy. I've got rare candy Tinkaton, but it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, what do you do? Attacks. Okay, that's yep. I forgot that's what they did. So I'm going to need the enriching energy right now. And hopefully I get the Dunsparce. I did not. That sucks. Now I'm going to lose enriching energy. For a Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand. Okay. Might as well. I had the feeling I should have put that enriching energy on the benched the Dunsparce, but you know, it's fine. We do what we gotta do. I don't think I come back and win this. They just gotta take 2 prizes at this point. If they have a boss, they get Clefairy EX and take game right now. And there's the boss. There it is right there. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, take the game. Take the game. Oh, it survives. It survives, okay. Oh, yeah, because that sucks. I mean, unless I get a Crispin. But I don't have any switch, so I can't get Clefairy out of active. I could pick it up, but then there's my supporter for turn. So there's literally nothing I can do at this point. I can bump that, though. Now I can run away draw. We didn't get a Crispin. Which I mean, I've already played my supporter, so it doesn't matter. But we did get the Pearl. Hold on. I've not played a supporter yet. I'm trying to get a Crispin. Honestly, we're not getting the Crispin. But we can attach one energy. Toro, you. Feed you a Torchic. Buddy for Dunsparce. And we pass. Well, I know they have the boss in hand, so I already know they have boss in hand. You play the Iono, though. Huh. Interesting. Why did you not go for the boss? Because you could have taken game. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, we finally got Crispin. But I don't need it now. Thankfully, we got the other Dunsparce from that. And we got another energy in hand. Get me enriching energy. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. I've not played a supporter yet, right? Nope. So I will attach to Dunsparce, because I can use Crispin. My Blaziken must be prized. I was really hoping to get it from... Aww. There wasn't 2 energies to get, which means I can't attach Crispin. Should have been put enriching on Tinkaton. I was hoping there'd be at least 2 energies in deck. That sucks. Because of that, now I can't knock out Garchomp. Should have played it safe and put enriching energy on Tinkaton. And you're taking out... Well, it doesn't matter. You just need 1 prize to win the game anyway. But man... Because there was not a single other type of basic energy in deck. So therefore Crispin didn't work. Should have put my enriching energy on the Tinkaton like I was originally going to. But oh well. We wasn't going to win anyway. It didn't matter. We got... Okay. Interesting here. Okay. Hello, Shaman. Enriching energy. Top deck turn 1. Thank you. Let's go ahead and use the fan call. Just because we can. Get 2 Dunsparce. Drop another one. See, I want to play Jacques, though, to get double Dunsparce. We're going to go ahead and put it on here. To get the 4 cards. Might as well go ahead and get a Torchic and a Tinkaton. Or a Tinkatink, I mean. And we end turn. That was a decent turn 1. Now we got to see what happens after that. Because I'm thinking I want to use Jacques to get 2 to Dunsparce. That way I can get 6 cards from them. And then hope to God in those 6 cards I get a single energy. That's all I need. Buddy Buddy and Rescue Board. Okay. Hopefully they don't get something that can get powered up in one fell swoop and knock out Tinkaton. And I hope they don't... No, they played Arven, so they're not going to Iono. Thankfully. Okay. I've seen Ethan's Typhlosion deck get set up really quickly before. So hopefully they just have a dead hand. Give me double to Dunsparce. Go ahead and rare candy Tinkaton EX to the active Tinkatink. And now we hope... Well, I got Earthen Vessel, thankfully. I'm pretty sure I top decked that this turn. So we have a fail-safe if we don't get 1 energy from this. We got the Blaziken in hand. Can we get a rare candy? We didn't, and we didn't get the energy. But thankfully, we have the Earthen Vessel. Get 1 Psychic. We're swinging for 300 damage already. We're going to go ahead and get our Dunsparces back on bench. Alright. Let's knock out 1 Cyndaquil. I'll take that prize card, thank you very much. And it is the rare candy. So we can get Blaziken on field next turn as long as they don't Iono. Can we use it yet? No. We don't have an energy in the discard pile. That's a really nice art. I have yet to see that one in person. And I've only seen it a couple times. Do they have a rare candy? Well, I was going to say no, the main idea is you want to use your Quilava. Go get your other Ethan's Adventure. Thankfully, you can only put 1 of those in the discard pile per turn if you're playing them. You could always Ultra Ball them or Earthen Vessel them away to build it up quicker. I saw that Cyndaquil. Don't think I didn't. Choose an active. I wouldn't mind to boss up that Quilava if I can get a boss next turn. Rare Candy Blaziken. He's on field. I just got to get an energy in the discard pile and I can utilize him. Give me you. Because I don't want to attack bench, so Shaman doesn't bother me. But at least they can't get a Typhlosion out unless they rare candy this turn. Which is what we want to see. And we got another boss's orders from Prize. Look at that. So if they get a Quilava on bench and keep it there, can boss that bad boy up. There's the third Ethan's Adventure. Or no, it's the second one. Yeah. Double Quilava, which I'm pretty sure they can both become Quilava. Yeah, this one's been out for a full turn. Yep. So they're gonna get at least one Typhlosion out next turn. Does that get you energy? No. That gets you the energy. They're putting that Ethan's, other Ethan's, whatever, Ethan's Adventure into the deck. Because most likely it was prized, because they didn't get it out with that Quilava. So now, conveniently, they're going to get it out with this Quilava. Do you have an energy in hand? Because I'm pretty sure they still have a Typhlosion in hand. Which they're going to try to attack with next turn, most likely. I would assume. No to Dunsparce. But I know they'll get an energy next turn. But this one already has the energy. I want to knock it out. No need to really play anything at the current moment on that turn. Clorsis Tenacity, I'm not going to need that because I've already got Enriching Energy right there. Evolve the Typhlosion and get your energy. I'm sure you're going to do it. There's Ethan's Adventure, which will get them one energy for sure. They didn't get the energy. I did see Typhlosion. So do they already have an energy in hand? There's the Typhlosion. Where's your one energy? Do you not have... You've got to. There's no way you don't have one energy in that hand right now. Exactly. 220. Okay. I'm gonna need another Tinkaton very, very soon, though. You know, here's something. I could Clorsis Tenacity that. No. Let's Arven. To get the rare candy. Because I don't have an Ultra Ball, apparently. I got a Tink on field, so if I get rare candy Tinkaton, I got Crispin in hand, I can get a Tinkaton EX built up next turn if somehow he gets something that can knock this Tinkaton out on this coming turn. We got it in Dunsparce, okay, so I get cards next turn. I'm going to assume you still have a Quilava to use, because I'm pretty sure you got something from Discard PAL, didn't you? Or maybe there's still, maybe you drew it from deck, I don't remember. And there's the one energy. How much damage do you do? 40. Okay, that's not going to knock Tinkaton out. Do I play 2 boss or 3 boss? Pretty sure I only play 2 boss. And no PAL pad to get them back. Do you leave Shaman inactive? I would assume you do. Doesn't get anything from deck. Nothing left to get in deck. But you're Ultra Balling. For what? There's another Ethan's Adventure in discard that he just put in there. Why the heck do I see a Charmeleon? There's Fez. Now would be the time to have a boss, because I could get that up on the active and win next turn. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. It's fine. We will manage. I'm going to assume they leave Shaman inactive at the end of the turn. They're getting the Typhlosion. They would have to get a Night Stretcher, wouldn't they? That was a Cyndaquil. You didn't get the Typhlosion? They've got to still have one in hand. I'm assuming they still have a Typhlosion in hand. They're not leaving Shaman in the active. They're giving me the Cyndaquil, though. Yeah. If I have a surprise boss, that would be cool. But I am in need of a rare candy, which I've got. I'm in need of a Tinkaton EX. Can I get it? I can. Thank God. So rare candy to you immediately. And let's go ahead and attach this for turn. That way we just need 1 energy if this thing gets knocked out next turn. Swinging for 360. There's a Night Stretcher that I'm not really going to need at the moment. Bring up Quilava, evolve into Ethan's Typhlosion, and knock out Tinkaton EX. There'll probably be other steps in between there, but that is most likely their plan of action. As they, yep, I was gonna say they have to have this. They still have to have one in hand. And now the knockout. Correct. Flip the script as you should. Buddy, buddy. 2 more Cyndaquils probably. Badoo. Why are you bringing Badoo into this late of the game? And why is there a Charmander? Why are you running Zard EX? And why have you not been getting him set up this whole time? I'm sure your main thing is you want to use the Typhlosions, which I definitely get, because he's not a bad attacker for 1 single energy. I mean, you're already going to knock it out anyway. They had to have an Iono, didn't they? You're counter-catchering? Look at them with the big master play in the last second. That's kind of upsetting, honestly. Oh, there was the 1 energy I would have had. How much damage do you do? I'd like to see how much damage you do. Well, we're not going to get a Tinkaton set up in the next turn because we have no way to draw. So let's Seething Spirit to Blaziken. Thankfully, it's a fire and a colorless. And thankfully, I top deck a colorless. How much do you do? 200. Okay. You do 200. Tell me I can use that during this. Okay, I can do that. So, retreat. Bring up Blaziken EX. And swing for 200 for the knockout. Whew. That made me a little bit nervous. His last turn. What I thought was going to be a cut and dry turn. He was like, you know what? I have all the master play right here in my hand and ways to get it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to set you back. And he had to bring out the brutal Iono. But thankfully, we top decked the fire energy. if we didn't top deck that fire energy, we probably would have lost, which would have been really sad. And that was Tinkaton EX partnered with Blaziken EX. We did get to use Seething Spirit, but not in the way I intended. But at least I got to use it in a way that won us the game. Not gonna lie, that was that last couple minutes of that last match was a little bit of a clincher. After they pulled out Max Belt and counter-catchered up the healthy Tinkaton. Yeah, that was I was nervous. But thankfully this Tinkaton deck did do what Tinkaton do. It drew cards and it bonked hard for a lot of damage. And now that I've done a deck video over this Tinkaton deck list, it's time to come up with another Tinkaton deck list of my own. And I'm not gonna lie, I've already been cooking up some ideas with Tinkaton EX. Some very specific, strange, and silly ideas, as I tend to do. But that will bring an end to today's deck video, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, you can hit that like button. And if you want to stick around to see more content from us as it comes out, you can hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for your weekly unboxing. And until the next time I see you, you all take care.